ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा। ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा। ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, It's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आ जा।
Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Esports Premier Series 2021, brought to you by Hell Energy Drink and Josh App. I'm your host, Assassin47. Joining me on the desk is the ever gorgeous Elika, FTW as well, and we are going to be starting off with qualifier number 3 today. Well, Elika, how do you feel?
How do I feel? Well, people don't know what's going to happen in today's episode. So, yeah, I'm excited that we are back with the EPS qualifier number 3. I mean, it has been such a great pleasure for me casting the first 2 qualifiers, and now we quickly came down to the third. That means we have only 2 slots left for the grand finale. And yeah, it has always been an honor casting the side, Nitish.
Well, it definitely is, and the feelings mutual. To be completely honest, Esports Premier Series 2021 is definitely an emotion, and there is a little bit of an announcement as well. More on that later at the end of the day. But for now, though, we are going to be starting off with qualifier number 3. But as always, the custom was we start off with the format. Let's quickly take a look at the format as well, and then work our way around the format as well. So, Elika, do you wanna do the honors?
Yes, I will definitely. So we basically start off on the phase number 1, where we have round of 64, round of 32, round of 16. Everything is going to be played in a best of 1. Whoever plays in the round of 64 and wins a match, they'll be further continuing into the phase number 2. And in phase number 2, interestingly, we have best of 3 for each and every match. We start with round of 8, that is 2 games per day from 19th to 20th June. And on semifinals, that's going to be happening as a BO5. Okay, we have a change over here. Usually in previous qualifiers, we used to have a best of 3, and now we have changed it down to best of 5s, 2 games, and from 21st to 22nd June. And the phase 3, the interesting and the important one, consolation match, that's going to be a best of 5 as well on 23rd June. And we have a grand finale for EPS qualifier number 3 on best of 5 process on 24th June. Well, looks like that's going to be a really hectic schedule upcoming.
That's right. There's quite a change in the format as well, by the way, and you guys are gonna be like, TK format to har baar, pretty much similar hi rehta hai. What is new in the format? Well, you guys saw it already, and Elika did walk you through the format as well. We are gonna be starting off with best of 5s in the semifinals itself. Semifinals, consolation match, and grand finals. Everything is gonna be a best of 5 from qualifier number 3, and it surely is gonna be quite amazing to see what exactly is gonna be the turn of events because of this specific change as well. Let's quickly jump straight in towards the schedule for the day as well. We are going to be seeing the teams that are going to be participating in today's matches. So yeah, starting off with Direct Garpe and Viking Soul. DGP, they definitely are a team that are making waves right now in the scene. So really good to see them, starting off the qualifier number 3 as well. They're going to be facing off against Viking Soul. Match number 2 is going to be Noble Lions and Viking Soul. Wow, interesting. We've got 2 Viking Souls. That's interesting.
Yes.
Well, no, never mind. Actually, it's Nob Alliance and Weird Esports.
That's
It's Weird Esports. Never mind. A little bit of a tech issue. So, yeah, sorry for the inconvenience. We are definitely going to be changing that up. But yeah, Nob Alliance versus Weird Esports, and then the final game is going to be Team FANGS versus UNDEAD Legion. So, Elika, we've got 3 of the most amazing matches out there as well to start off the day with.
3 of interesting matches, definitely true. But I guess having DJP back in the action at APS 3 very Alliance, Weird Esports, and Undead Legion. We haven't seen them in qualifier number 2, and this is what exactly we were looking forward for, to give chance for more and more, the underdog teams to make all the young talent come up and showcase their talent. And I guess that's exactly happening. I'm happy. The response has been great for EPS 3 compared to 1 or 2.
Yeah, it's actually really good to see, Esports Premier Series putting out such a humongous tournament, and all of these underdog teams, they are able to get a platform as well to showcase their skills, their talents, and put it. So Yeah, really looking forward to seeing all of these stars emerge out and put a name out for themselves as well. For now, though, we have got a lot of newer teams signing in towards qualifier number 3. I'm gonna be, we're gonna be going through all of these matches as well. So don't you guys worry. All you have to do is go ahead, subscribe to Esports' YouTube channel, and follow their social media for daily updates. If you guys want to know the list of teams that are participating in qualifier number 3, that creative has been put up on Esports' Instagram page as well, so you guys can go ahead and check them out. It'll be pinned down in the comment section below, and I'll ask the moderators to put the link down in the description as well. So yeah, you guys are going to be finding all the links down in the description below. Also, check us casters out while you are doing that. It's at the official assassin47 for me on Instagram. It's at the Tanvi Jasmine FTW for her on Instagram as well. A huge shout out to our sponsors, by the way, JAR and Hell Energy Drink, for making Esportz Premier Series 2021 possible, because without their support, you guys wouldn't be seeing all of these jazz in front of your screens as well. So yeah, please do support them by downloading the Josh app and buying yourselves a can of Hell Energy Drink as well for your daily grind sessions. And with that, I guess we are pretty much ready for the match as well. The match is getting ready, by the way. The players are, getting ready. The map is going to be Ascent, by the way, interestingly. So looking forward to seeing DGP as to what exactly is the composition that they're going to be coming out with, and how exactly they are going to prepare themselves for the specific match as well. Let's move over towards the prediction queen. What exactly do you think of the specific match, Alika?
Well, I don't know the lineup coming in from both of the teams, DGP and Viking Soul. But DGP, I guess I'm pretty sure there's Mac playing in DGP. He recently has shifted to
Oh, yeah.
DGP. Yeah, so I'm pretty much betting my thoughts on DGP because that one player can do a lot of change for the entire team. Like we previously saw him playing for Pride Nation, how Mac has, I think he was that one solo player who was the foundation for the team. We saw him playing Sova, but I guess he did most of the fragging job, he did most of the lurk job as well. And I'm expecting him that he'll stand even more taller in DGP. And I've been hearing a lot about DGP. I think it's quite getting popular in the community nowadays.
Yep, definitely. They are setting an example as well of themselves, winning out most of the tournaments out there in the country. I wish them all the best in their journey as well. Looking forward to seeing them in the tier 1 section as well out there among the best and the rest in the country. But yeah, I guess the match is getting ready. So the agent selection screen is gonna come up really soon, and when it does,
Yeah.
we are gonna be seeing what kind of a composition they are gonna be coming out with as well. The match is getting delayed a little bit, guys, because the players are currently facing a little bit of a tech issue as well. It's raining really heavy in Bombay, by the way, so I guess that might be one of the reasons as well.
Including
yeah, I did.
Hyderabad.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
that's great then.
even raining
Well,
heavy
it's raining
in
all over the country.
Hyderabad.
Yep, it's raining all over the country
The
as well. It
monsoon
was,
season is arriving, of
yeah,
course.
it's raining. Yeah, it was raining out here in Bangalore as well. So I kind of think so that it's raining absolutely everywhere. Let's hope that
Yeah.
everyone is safe though. Rain is something
Also,
that, yeah.
meanwhile, how about we discuss about the agents that can be picked in the map of Ascent, and what are you expecting from DGP and Viking Soul? To be honest, I feel like map of Ascent, of course, by default Sova, by default Killjoy, or maybe at least Sage. One of the Sentinels are a must. Duelists are really picky because sometimes we see Rena and Ray, sometimes we see Jet and Phoenix. So the compositions vary from team to team. What do you think will be the default pick from both of the teams?
I guess we can find out right about now because the agent selection screen is ready, and we are gonna go ahead and check out the agents being picked up by both of these teams. You know what? Sometimes it's actually really good to just go ahead and check it out instead of just predicting stuff. So I guess the production team, they heard us out and they were like, you know what? You don't have to predict Assassin. It's okay. You're just gonna put up the agent selection screen right in front of you. So DGP, as you said, right, you were absolutely right. We're gonna be seeing the default Sova getting picked up as well. We're gonna be seeing the Sage coming out as well. Hydro, on the other hand, he is gonna be playing the Reyna. You've got Sean on the smoking duties as well. He is gonna be playing the Omen, and we're gonna be seeing Hardcore, who's gonna be playing
Wow.
the Jet. Yeah.
I'm actually
Quite an
surprised to
interesting
see
lineup
Shan.
coming out from the side of DGP.
Yep. Interesting. Yeah, that though every team is gonna be making their best out of what they have. But I'm really surprised to see Shan over here because I usually wait, was he on DGP previously? I'm quite not sure, but yeah, if he's there, all the best,
Yeah, he
Shan, Mag.
was.
I know them really well. And talking about Viking Soul, I think their agent pick selection is way too similar towards what we have on DGP, but the only difference is the Sentinel over here. We have a healer coming in from defenders, and we have a Killjoy coming in from the attackers. So most of the job, I said, like Jet, Reyna. These are like the basic stuff we see in Ascent, and of course Sova. Three of them locked in Sage and KJ. They have a trade. I'm so happy that defenders have chosen Sage to be starting with because the wall can be actually very helpful. And attackers, of course, they need someone aggressive in the first plant, and that's gonna be KJ. Except for Sova, I don't see any damaging abilities or utilities coming in from any of the rest of the agents like Omen or Jet or Reyna. They have a lot of firepower.
That they definitely do. I mean, DGP, they're one of the teams that have got themselves some star fraggers as well in their roster. So really looking forward to seeing DGP shine today. I wish the same for Viking Soul, but again, I've got little to no information regarding Viking Soul as well. So this is gonna be something like a debut for them as well, especially in front of my eyes. So I'm hoping that they are going to put up a great first impression, that's for sure. But even if they don't, then don't worry. I'm definitely gonna analyze you guys. So I'll get to know if you guys are putting up a good show or not. For now though, it's gonna be the buy phase to go away and the action phase to start, and we're gonna be seeing DGP put on the defense. They're gonna be putting up that 3-man setup over towards the B side, Alika.
Surprisingly, I don't know why the Jet Prey did get actually spotted. Well, it's okay. I mean, the call has already been given away, I guess, for DGP that it can be a B hit anytime soon. A triple is set up in B. This is interesting. Usually, I see most of that happening over to a C bomb side. But yes, right now we have Jet pushing over towards the mid lanes. She's able to find a frag or so. Oh, never mind. Mag is going to be the first one opening that kill, the first kill in the EPS qualifier number 3. Well, there's a reason why I watched for him. Yeah, a quick trade also coming in by Reflex over there.
So yeah, 45 seconds, and I guess DGP, they gotta get ready for this hit that is coming in from the side of Viking Soul or towards the B side. Viking Soul, they're taking it pretty slow, but at the same time, we do have Hardcore or towards the B side as well with the Classic. I'm not really sure why he, opted to go in for the Classic instead of the Ghost.
Left.
And for now, Sam, he is looking to rotate as well. I'm not really sure what the end game for Viking Soul is with 20 seconds left onto the clock. What are they gonna do? Are they moving in over towards the B side? Are they going in over towards A? What's up? What's happening? 15 seconds and wow, finally they are gonna move in over towards mid, and it is gonna be Reflex Data to take down Mac. Hydro and Hardcore on the other hand find themselves a frag each, and both the duelists from the side of DGP. They're putting on quite a show. It is gonna be Hardcore to take down Reflex Data, and it's gonna be all down to the Sova, who is AFK for some reason. I guess he timed out or something like that. Yep, he definitely did. So that is gonna be the pistol going into the favor of DGP, and Viking Soul to be so clueless.
Yeah, DGP, they did put up a good defense setup, I would say, in the map of Ascent, but Viking Soul, they had a very, very unhealthy start to the match, I guess. In the first round, Sam got disconnected over towards the market, and yep, I guess Prey was also lagging a little bit. I'm quite not sure about it. Well, he definitely has high ping, 80 ping. Sometimes that can, fluctuate things a lot. As Mushi has also been disconnected. So it's gonna take a while, guys, till we resume the match. But yeah, meanwhile, I think the first round was awesome. I would say the setup coming in from Reyna, Sova, and Sage over towards the B-bomb side, it did most of the job. And Mac taking those initiatives from the market, getting those peaks. He has a perfect hold to the market. And, with the Sova recon, he can put the recon down to both of the bomb sides if he's playing down in the mid.
That's true. Mac is truly that one player that changes the entire outcome of the round as well. And you did, talk about him quite a lot, and all of that stands true. Mac is an amazing solo player, and I guess with the right amount of support as well from the team, he can do quite a lot. He can dish out a lot of damage as well on towards his enemies with using just his abilities. So looking forward to seeing Mac do what he does best, and that is frag, frag, frag. He also does a good job in terms of the recon missions being put out by DGP. That's right. On the reconnaissance mission, Mac does take a lot of information as well for the team. And DGP in general are gonna be missing Mushi right now, but I guess Mushi, he got disconnected because of the rains that we talked about earlier as well. Let's hope that he comes back really soon. If he doesn't, then DGP might have to continue 4 versus 5.
Most importantly, the lineups or the agent compositions that you and I were talking about, it looks pretty balanced. So I'm not seeing any kind of, what I would say, how would I put it down? I don't see any imbalance from both of the teams. I think they perfectly carry off each other very well, and it can be quite a good match to be watching. I mean, I'm pretty sure they'll be putting up a very good competition over here. Coming down to the firepower, I feel that DGP might have a little higher chances than Viking Soul. So far, we've just seen one round, and according to the agents, both of them are really balanced. They can fight against each other with a good competition.
So we're just waiting for the ETA as well from the side of DGP. Let's see when exactly Mushi can come back. What's the issue? We're trying to figure all of that out. And once we get some information, we are going to let you guys know about the same. So now talking a little bit about the buy as well, right? DGP, they're going to be going ahead and getting their SMGs out. The Spectres are already going to be coming out. Hardcore might just be, sticking to the pistol if he wishes to get himself an operator as well the next round. So if the operator has to come out in round number 3, then he has to go ahead for the pistols as well this specific round. On the side of Viking Soul, we're going to be seeing them playing with nothing but the pistols for round number 2. It definitely is going to be a full buy coming out for them in round number 3. And there you go. Mushi's back. It'll be... oh, never mind. Okay. Yeah, there you go.
But don't worry, I think the timer has also been resumed at the same time.
Yeah, he's back. He's back. You see the ping once again. So, yep, Mushi's back. We are going to be continuing with the match as well, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.
Yeah.
It is going to be Viking Soul, right?
I wonder what he was thinking. I wonder what he was thinking while he put up the name Mushi.
Mushi, I guess it's name of some of the character, I guess. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure, but yeah. It's gonna be hardcore to be playing inside of that smoke, and I guess he's gonna get taken down. A little bit of love tap coming in from Sam as Sean is gonna chime in as well. Will only manage to get himself a frag, and the spike is gonna be picked up as well. Hydro on the other hand instantly gets a frag, dismisses out of the freaking area, and he's gonna get himself a triple. Hydro, my man, stop, it's completely fine. I understand. You're kind of mad about the fact that Mushi had that disconnect as well. But he's back now, and you don't have to unleash your wrath on towards Viking Soul.
There you go. That's a beautiful second round coming in from DGP. But I guess the first pick definitely did go in the favor of Viking Soul. Where I guess our Jet, hardcore player, messed up a little bit, but I guess his team carried on his arms. Not a problem over there. Hydro coming into the rescue. I mean, he got himself a triple kill through the shot. Absolute... what would I say, aggressive Rena from DGP. As we've got 2 rounds onto the DGP's board, we have Viking Soul going in for a full buy, if I'm not wrong. As DGP, they might not be having a full buy, they might be still working on the SMGs, or maybe some upgraded pistols like Ghost and Hardcore Pressure. Losing that round, I'm pretty sure that it won't leave him with any crits to be buying in this round. So he's going to go ahead, spot a player out, is going to fall back over towards the shot with the Ghost in his hand, and Shen gets a smoke down at the right time. The A-bomb site has been given away for free. I think it's the retake game for DGP right now.
There's going to be that retake as well coming in from the side of DGP. We're going to be seeing that 4 versus 4 retake. Brought it down to a 4 versus 3, and oh, Sean! There comes the tap, and another one! Alright, then Sean has activated himself, ladies and gentlemen, with a Sheriff. This guy is going completely whack on towards Viking Soul. And I guess Viking Soul, they're going to regret their decision of going in over towards the A side. Well, to be honest, even if they go B, they're gonna have to face the wrath of Hydro or maybe, I guess, Hardcore towards B. And if they go A, they have to face off Mushi or someone like Shan.
There.
Yeah. I mean, as long as you have a player like Shan in your team, I don't think you should be scared about anything. You have a lot of players who have originally came from CSGO background to the Valorant. So I think their power it comes as their gift. And they got players can go ahead and pick up a double and maybe a triple coming in through. Please, somebody peek through high mid. There you go, that's a triple. And you saw what? I'm pretty sure expecting an ace coming through the way. Well, hardcore pleasure. Looks like he will not be getting that pleasure with 3 kills. He's looking for more. And slowly, he's gonna get the position of Rena. It's an equal round for Viking Soul. I'm not surprised at all. He has his ultimate. He can put his ultimate to a really good use. I mean, blades out, get 2 kills, put that blaze on the heads. It's not a big deal, I would say.
A minute left on the clock in Viking Soul. They do have the control of the spike. So, you're going to be seeing Newton, who is going to try and move back over towards the attacker-sided spawn. And then try and connect back alongside his comrade Reflexator, who's trying to open up the space over towards the B side as well. But it looks like the Reflexator is going to get taken down by Hydro, and it's going to be down to Newton in a 1 versus 4 situation. He has to face off 4 angry defenders trying to push him down and put him to sleep as well. There you go, it's going to be Shan to finally get that frag and put up the 4th round of the board. So 4-0, direct Gurpe. They are definitely putting up quite a performance, but Viking Soul on the other hand, they are quite struggling on the attack for now. And it doesn't surprise me. Ascent is a defender-sided map, so I'm expecting Viking Soul to do quite good in the second half of their match. But to be honest, on the attack, they have to at least put up like 4-5 rounds. Otherwise, it's going to be really hard for them to make the comeback against a team like DGP.
Get out of my way.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, DGP, they've been playing together for a long time, and Viking Soul is the first time I'm actually seeing the name of the players and as well as the team. So they need to put in a lot of, I would say, mass communication efforts in order to be getting the job done. And there you go, Shita is gonna get Sam taken down. Or meanwhile, we have Prey with the blades out. Well, let's see if this Jet can get a kill or 2 so that it can be an opening for Viking Soul to get into the bomb sites. Well, the bomb is making its way over towards the A-bomb side, and Reflexator will be the guy getting the entry onto his A-bomb side, takes down Shan, and now the A-bomb site has been cleared by the owner as Prey gets another one and a kill for him. It started a 3v2 situation. Do you think finally that Viking Soul might be getting around to the hands? I doubt that.
Maybe, but yeah, as long as Hardcore has got his operator out, I guess things are going to be a little bit messy for Viking Soul. Once again, we are going to be seeing that similar situation, right? Just like the previous round, where the Reyna and the Killjoy were left out from the side of Viking Soul, and the Reyna got taken down, trying to open up space to the side as well for the team. Reflexator, well, I guess if he jumps up, he might just get taken down. Yeah, never mind. He doesn't even have to do that. It's going to be Hardcore to pick him off, and Mushi to finish it off with the final frag on towards Newton as well. 5-0 as DGP once again are going to be successful in that retake. And Viking Soul, numbers are kind of against them every single round. Well, they need to start putting up the numbers as well on the board. They need to stop dying right off the bat. And I don't blame them. I know for a fact that Hardcore, as long as that operator is out, things are going to be really tough for Viking Soul. But they need to somehow find a way to counter that up and, open up space into the site, have maximum number of players alive as possible, and, get the rounds going on in their favor.
Indeed. That was quite a round coming in from DGP, I would say. And Viking Soul, they could have gotten the plant a little earlier so that, they had the first plant and they had the pressure on towards DGP. Well, the only pressure I can see is DGP crushing Viking Soul down at the point. It's got to be a message coming in through. And I guess the first pick has already been made by Hardcore Pressure, where Hydro will be pushing out in the open. There you can see Operator as well. Oh, with the Anti-Fury coming in, I think it was really a bad idea for me using the Anti-Fury when it's supposed to be an eco round. Pressure gets 2, Hydro gets 1. It's 5-2 ratio right now, and I'm not sure if Reflexator is getting the job done as he's the last one. And there you go, he goes down in the flames as well. 6-0, Viking Soul. I really feel bad for them, man. I mean, I would say the fact that it's good that they're actually trying in the first place.
Yeah, they definitely are, and that's the best part. Viking Soul putting up quite a fight against DGP is something that you truly don't see when the other team is a lot better. Sometimes most of the teams, most of the players, they just give up. They're like, there's nothing that can be done. Why to even try and waste our energy? But nah, that's not the mindset that you should be moving forward with. And Viking Soul, I truly respect them for trying different things at different rounds. And yeah, Hardcore, go ahead and get the frag on towards Mr. Prey, who might be praying to all the gods right now when he was trying to pick up that orb as well. And I guess this is going to be the omen to just teleport his way out of the specific cubbies. Trying to just save his life and stay alive. And I guess staying alive is something that is in the to-do list for Viking Soul. Wow.
Yeah.
What? Okay. Quite an interesting lockdown.
Has been put. Yeah, I guess it doesn't cover most of the B-bomb side, so I'm a little upset over on the fact. And Mag, he entirely has the control over towards the first lanes and as well as the B lanes. So if they want to cross across B lanes and make it down to first lanes, they need to be really precise on the decisions that they're making. And there you go, Mag gets one, Shan gets one. Shan is trying to push over towards the B lane, and it can be easy for him to get the last kill. That's the KJ. A 1v3 situation, and she has a turret placed out in the backstab, interestingly. And I guess Hardcore Pleasure is going to take that insane shot through the wall out towards Mutant. It's going to put 7th round on board for DGP. Wow, DGP, they're outstanding.
That they definitely are. DGP, known for some of the most aggressive plays being made out there. The semi-professional scene, DGP, trying to make their way up the chain as well. I'm really happy that they're improving every single day. They still have a long way to go, by the way. There are a lot of things that they need to sharpen up as well, and I did have this conversation with DGP a few days ago when I did cast one of their other tournament match. They did text me as well, and I was like, you know what, you guys can go ahead and take a look at this. And they did improve quite a lot on that, and I'm happy that they did pick up on those pointers. And now they're showcasing us something fantastic right now against Viking Soul. But again, not to forget, Viking Soul, this might be their debut as well in the esports scene. So you really can't go ahead and blame them out as well for not able to perform against DGP. These players have been competing in putting up a good show.
But I guess we're gonna go ahead and see another number of DGP. Oh, maybe not. Shan gets one definitely, that's for sure. A beautiful trade coming in immediately by Frame. Well, I don't know if it's gonna help him because he's down to 5 HP and Hydro. But eventually trading out as Mush is gonna pick the most important player out of the map. That's gonna be the man getting rest. Shan gets one, and now that's a trouble for Reflex, I would say. There you go. Shan is gonna go ahead, get himself a double kill. And then he's gonna pretty much shut things down in the pace plant. Well, Viking Soul, they did a good job. At least they got the bomb plant. Or maybe it's just the attacking side which is not working out for them. Maybe they've not done their homework. Who they are playing against. They're playing against DGP, one of the best upcoming underdog teams for the young talent.
So 9-0 as I see DGP trying to make it to double digits as well. Viking Soul, they've got themselves their Omen ready on his ultimate. Other than that, I guess others, they actually don't have their ultimates ready as well. I wish the Killjoy had her ultimate ready so that, Viking Soul can at least try and put down that lockdown in order to get control onto the site. That might actually clear out a lot of space for them, but it looks like that it is going to take some time for Newton to get his ultimate ready as well. Sitting at 0, I guess, 0 ultimate orbs. Now it's going to be Sam to get that opening, and this is a nice start for Viking Soul, but unfortunately, Hardcore and Hydro, they all are catching up, and they're actually on the hunt as well to find the rest of the players from Viking Soul as well. It looks like that Spray is ready on his ultimate. The Bleak Storms are ready. And I guess both the players inside of Viking Soul are going to move in from the second lanes as well. What the hell is Spray thinking? Wow. Quite a ballsy move to moving over towards the finish side of spawn like that.
Well, I'm not sure. I mean, well, Spirit might make it or might not. Currently, he's left in a 1v2 situation, and I guess Jet is taking his
enemy
sweet
remaining.
time to be getting the shot. And there you go, Spirit gets one, and now he does not have the spike. There's no point of even using teleportation, or maybe he just wants to backstab and get a kill. Sage, she has absolutely no idea that Omen teleported over towards the base, and he might be collecting the spike anytime soon. Mushi, come on, look at that peak. There you go. That's a beautiful kill, and that's the 10th round on board for DGP. Looks like DGP is completely winning this match effortlessly.
Yeah, that was a really good 1 versus 1 clutch by Mushi as well. To be honest, guys, when you're facing off against an Omen in a 1 versus 1, right? If he has got his teleport ready and if he uses from the shadows as well, it becomes really hard for you as a player to sort of judge as well as to where exactly he might be striking from. Because there are a lot of outplays that can be done as well with the Omen's ultimate. So it was really well played by Mushi and good presence of mind as well. Look at Hardcore, my god. Guy is going ham and he's going to use that up drop in order to get that tap as well onto a Newton. Looking to get himself a double, but it looks like that is going to be running out of plate. Switches to the assault rifle. That is going to be the Vandal coming out. He'll get himself another one. Hardcore. He actually is living up to his name, by the way.
Yeah, he definitely is. And there you go, DGP is gonna go ahead and put the 11th round on board, but Viking, they still haven't opened up their accounts, and now that's a threat for Viking Soul. First match, first day, and in the entire EPS qualifiers, we are seeing the first match in the round of 64, and it's going to be quite disappointing to be seeing a one-sided match coming in from DGP. But also, in a way, we can say that DGP they have most of the rounds, and I somehow feel like they can easily make it down to round of 16. We've even seen them play in the previous qualifiers as well.
Yeah, I don't think so. DGP shouldn't have any sorts of issues whatsoever moving in towards round of 16 of qualifier number 3. But more on that later for sure, because we got quite some time before we jump in towards the round of 16 as well. Round of 32 matches. They definitely are going to be quite one-sided. We're going to be seeing a lot of storms for sure. So look out for them, please. Don't be surprised if you guys see someone finishing off the game quite rapidly.
Yeah, and with no time here on a match point as well. Like what? Hardly took us like 20 minutes to reach the match point in DGP. They're looking quite confident. I wouldn't want to let them go down, and so is Viking Soul. Viking Soul, I'm pretty sure before the match started, everybody was on the same note, everybody was on the same page, wanting to win this match, and it came down to a moment where DJP is directly on the match point and Viking Soul is still struggling to get a kill or two. I hope that they manage to get a kill when the second half starts, and this is the second half. Viking Soul will be starting off at the defenders right now, and DGP with the attacking, and I guess DGP has a better lineup with the attacking, to be honest. Well, let's see how long it's gonna work. As Praise, the first one is getting taken down by Hydro, and the wall will be coming through in the shot. The bomb spike will be getting planted anytime soon right now.
That's true though. Hydro, he's going to be the one to go ahead and get the frag on towards Sam as well, and I guess DGP looking to finish it off right here, right now. They really don't want to, delay the affairs as well. And I guess there you go. Newton is left out in a 1 versus 4 situation, by the way. Does get himself a double, but the HB is something that might just put him in a spot where he's not going to be able to do much. And yep, Sean is going to be the one to finish it off. 13-0, a flawless victory for DGP, and a great start for them in Esportz Premier Series 2021 Qualifier number 3, brought to you by Hell Energy Drink and Joe Shab.
Well, that was a very quick and an interesting start for the EPS qualifier number 3, and we have the first winners of the match already. That's going to be DGP, who will be winning out the first best of 3 in the round of 64 and will be proceeding to the round of 32, which will be happening from after the 2 days of round of 64. Well, yeah, that was a really quick match, Nitish. What do you think? I mean, I really did see Mac, I really did see the Reina putting out a lot on the kills, a lot on the fragging board.
Yeah, DGP, they absolutely put up a show which everyone kind of were looking forward to as well. Viking Solo, on the other hand, to be honest, judging from the way they played, right, I guess they still need to brush up quite a lot when it comes to getting these basic skills in the specific game ready as well. They need to work a lot on synergy, team coordination. They have to work a lot on communication as well. Their attack was a lot disjointed, that's for sure. We would see some of the players who are over towards the A mains. The rest of them are just lurking somewhere around mid links and B as well. Even in the pistol round itself, it was quite evident. The first round, the first round of the match, it was pretty evident that they were so clueless. They had no idea what they're supposed to do as well, which side they're supposed to hit as well. As with 30 seconds left out of the clock, we saw them, struggling to decide which side they want to go to, whether it is A, whether it is B. They had no idea whatsoever. And yeah, maybe they did not do their homework, and it's completely fine. Viking Soul, what they definitely are going to walk out with is some experience in playing in a tournament, and also learning quite a lot about the game from their opponents as well. The MVP screen is ready, so why don't we quickly take a look at the MVP scorecard, where we are going to be seeing the most valuable player for the specific match from both of these teams. So from the side of DGP, it is going to be Hydro with a KD of 4.8, 487 ACS, and a total of 24 kills. From the side of Viking Soul is going to be Reflex Dater, 0.8 KD, 272 ACS, and 11 kills. Reflex Dater, apart from him, I guess Newton was the one who was, actually shining as well a little bit. So yeah, Viking Soul are going to be very happy with whatever they learned today, and they are going to be walking away with little experience and a lot of knowledge as well.
Indeed. I mean, yeah, losing is not a part, but yeah, it's the stepping stone for your success. So if you keep the consistency, if you keep working on where it is going on or what is going wrong, I think you will definitely reach the point and learn things in your way. But yeah, that was a really good match coming in from DGP versus Viking Souls. That was quick. Yeah, we're already done with the first match of the day, and I was, what would I say? I saw this coming from DGP. They were quite rising, and they have changed the lineup. They have Shan, they have Mac, and Hydro, of course. 4.8 carry. Man, that was insane. I've never seen such a high carry, at least in EPS so far.
Yeah, I mean, it is something that, the players from Sarah DGP tend to do as well. Put up quite some stats and some frags as well in the fragging department. But for now, though, we are going to be going in for a short break as well. And yeah, we're going to be back with match number 2 for the day, which is going to be even more exciting maybe, or maybe just a one-sided affair. You never know. So before I go, I would like to, give a huge shout out to our sponsors, JAN-DEC and Energy Drink, for making the Esportz Premier Series 2021 possible. Please do check them out using the link down in the description below, and, do the necessary. You guys know what to do. We have been repeating this from 2 qualifiers, and I guess you guys will know what I'm about to say as well. Download the JAN-DEC app, browse some great content over there while we are going for the short break, and grab yourselves a can of Energy Drink as well to enjoy these amazing sets of matches as well. We are going to be taking a short break. We're going to be back with match number 2 shortly, so don't worry, stay tuned. Be right back.
होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
Want to see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
ये है होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
Want to see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा। ये है होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा। ये है होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
Want to see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
ये है होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
Want to see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा। ये होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आ जा।
Oh, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Esportz Premier Series 2021, brought to you by JAN-DEC and Josh App. I'm your cost assassin 47. Joining me on the desk is Elika, and we are back after a short break, and we are all set and ready to dive in towards match number 2 for the day as well. The match is being ready, but yeah, Elika, what's the second match of the day?
Well, we are Esports. Yeah, you're
Yep.
actually testing my memory, but yeah, I knew one of the users of your Esports.
Yeah, it's No Balance
Oh.
versus Weird Esports. So
Yes.
yeah, No Balance. I had the pleasure to witness a match of theirs today, and to be honest, I've got no idea how exactly they are going to be performing against Weird Esports, because I've got no information on Weird Esports, but I do have some information about No Balance. So No Balance, they're a pretty good team. They're a pretty decent team. At the same time, their composition is not that bad. They pretty much tend to rely on their default setups as well, just like every other player out there. And Weird Esports, let's just hope that they are not going to stand true to their name. I don't want them to be weird, but at the same time, I want them to put up a good show. So yeah, really looking
sometimes
forward to.
unique. Sometimes weird is a unique, so I'm definitely supporting for weird though.
All right
Weird
then.
Esports,
Well,
a new
as
name, I would
always.
say. Interesting creativity at its
Yep.
best for gamers. There's one thing that gamers are good at apart from playing games is putting those creative gamer tags.
Interesting. And yeah, I mean, Alika spitting out facts right now. But yeah, with Weird Esports, right? I don't really have an idea about their roster as well. So yeah, as unique their name is, let's hope their gameplay is the same as well. The draft selection screen, as soon as it is going to be up, we are going to be jumping straight into that as well. But talking a little bit about the previous match as well, right? If you guys failed to witness that specific match, it was DGP that won it out 13-0. It was quite a show by DGP, and they are going to be very happy with how they started off with qualifier number 3 as well. And yeah, we just got an update that there's a little bit of a tech pause as well. There's a little bit of a technical difficulty going on, so we have to wait for a little bit before starting off with the second match itself. But Elika,
Yeah.
let's have some quick predictions as well. What do you think? Weird Esports or Nobalance?
I would say it all depends on the map and the agent picks, but after you talking about the particular team, I don't know. I would still definitely support for Weird Esports. I mean, their name, I like their name, and I completely, of course, as much as you don't have any information about Weird Esports, and so don't have I. So all these underdog teams, I'm just giving a blind shot at it. The previous match, I was so sure about DGP because I've seen them play for a long time, and when I saw Shan, I got the reassurance again after watching Mac coming to the DGP. Also, it all depends on the players once again. Well, I would still stand up for Weird Esports. I mean, I like their name. That's one of the reasons. I've never predicted in such a way, like, favoring the name. This is my first time. Hopefully it works into my favor. This is my first time putting out that prediction.
Well, I've done that. I mean, I definitely have done that in quite a lot of tournaments as well. Because when it's a round of 64, when the tournament just started out, right, you actually don't have a lot of information about the team, and particularly when it's an underdog team coming out with a unique name, you usually tend to just bend over towards that specific name because it's quite unique, and I've seen a lot of teams coming out with interesting names. So yeah, I've done that. I've been there. Trust me. And you choosing Weird Esports is not at all weird. And the match is going to be starting really soon, guys. And the players, they are currently facing some technical issues due to the ongoing rains and storms as well that are going on as well. We will need about 2 or 3 minutes for the match to start as well. But Elika, for now though, qualifier number 2 was pretty intense. Do you expect qualifier number 3 to be the same, or something to be even more interesting?
I want qualifier number 3 to be even more interesting. We had Samurai Esports forfeit in qualifier number 2. So we had one of the major competition drop down all the way. Now we have the previous Peppers Esports roster, Team Moon, we have Fufu, we have Samurai Esports, we have Force One, we have Enigma. We have so many good teams to be competing. So everybody's looking for that one slot in the grand LAN finale, which will be
a little bit of an update over that as well, by the way. A little bit of an update over that as well, by the way. You didn't mention Team Moon, right? They are now D2D Esports. So D2D Esports, they picked up the roster of Team Moon, and now they're known as D2D Esports. They might have registered an Esportz Premier Series with the name of D2D Esports as well. So oh wow,
I don't know.
Okay.
They're changing.
Just got a cue from the
names.
Just got a cue from the production as well. 3 different names. Yeah, that's right. So basically, after leaving Purpose Esports, they did join Team Moon, and I thought that they are going to be sticking by that specific name for quite some time. But I guess some things don't last that long, and it is going to be D2D Esports to go ahead and pick up the roster of Team Moon. So yeah, there's not a lot of change in that specific roster except for the name, of course. And I guess D2D Esports, they definitely are going to be providing whatever Team Moon we're looking forward to as well. So they instantly went ahead and accepted that specific offer as well. So can't wait to see what D2D Esports are going to do as well. Yes.
Where do you find a better opportunity, and where do you see yourself as growing as a team? I think you should definitely go out and be a part of it. As we'll move down to the second match of the day, that's NOB Alliance versus Weird Esports. The map is split. Interesting. I thought of a wipe pick coming in, but unfortunately, we do, I think, have a wiper pick coming in from NOB Alliance. You're starting off at the defenders. We have Astra, we have Raze, Rena, KJ, and the Sage. Double Sentinel setup, double duelist, and with the one controller, no initiator, absolutely whatsoever coming in from Weird Esports. We have a Sage, a KJ, and we have a single duelist setup coming in from NOB Alliance, which is quite popular in Split nowadays. We have Raze picking, we have only one duelist, that's Raze, and we have an initiator as well. That's a VK47. 47, Assassin 47, VK47. Looks like somebody got inspired, I would say.
Well, yeah, that's for sure. I mean, I kind of like how we went ahead and put that 47 as well in his name. Me likey, but more than that, Noble Ants, their composition looks good. Like, they are going in for that single duelist setup as well. Not really sure how exactly that is going to work out in their favor or not, but Weird Esports, they definitely haven't been weird, at least in the agent selection screen. I'm going to be seeing Chaos picking up the Astra and the rest of the gang going in for that usual, 2 duelist setup as well. The Reyna and the Raze, and then we have got the Sage and the Killjoy as well. Looking forward to seeing Noble Ants putting up a good show. The same can be expected of Weird Esports as well. There's going to be no win to start things off, by the way. And interestingly, that aggressive setup over towards the A mains might just give himself a couple of frags. And there you go. There's going to be no win to get taken down, maybe? Nah, never mind. Zater chimes in and helps him out as well. It's going to be all down to the final player from side of Weird Esports. Wow. What a weird round of the pistols.
Indeed. I mean, I was expecting more aggression coming in from Weird Esports, but I think they did their best in NOB Alliance. The Sage, the way she put up the wall actually gave the most of the kills. As he'll be moving down, Raze is tagged down to really low HP, and I don't think he'll be able to survive unless he gives 2 headshots. But yeah, that's not gonna happen, as Sitsano is gonna take him down. The bomb has been planted down, the spike has been planted down, so that's a good thing from your Esports considering the man advantage they had. The NOB Aliens with a 2-man advantage. It was a 1 vs 2 situation with less than 5 HP left for Race. A nice try, I would say, coming in from Race. The first round will go in the favor of NOB Aliens, starting off at defender side. I mean, split is favored towards the defenders. It again depends on the agent picks and the way how they execute it.
That's true. Noble Lions are going to be walking away with the pistol round, and Weird Esports, they have to struggle a little bit in round number 2. Just need to get done with this round so that they can get the better guns out as well in round number 3. Looking forward to seeing them put some damage on towards Noble Lions. Take some players down with these sheriffs as well. Wow, Sasmi. This guy is feeling it. With the classic, he's trying to rush in over towards the B-towers as well. But He-Man is going to be the one to go ahead and take down Zeta. Where exactly was this? Oh, this was over towards the A side, by the way. And with that opening, I guess Weird Esports, they can easily move in over towards the A side, plant the spike, and let Noble Lands come in for the retake.
Yeah, all they need to play is on the post plant right now, and Weird, he's already playing way too aggressive. It's gonna get a kill. It's gonna dismiss. We're waiting for the toxic. We have Viper who will be getting a kill as well. It's not a 3v4 situation. Weird Esports with a man advantage, and Sitseno. That was a fail for breaking the wall. And on the other hand, we can see Raze has gotten a pick. Now it's down to a 2v4 situation. They lost the pistol round, but they're not going to give up on the next round. That's a post-buy round for NOB Aliens. Which means if they lose this round, they might have to go for an eco. Since spotted 1, and I guess Copy will be getting a kill. That's 3 players playing over towards the side right now. Since he absolutely has no idea. Nobody does actually. But is this retake possible? He's going to be walking through the Viper's Molly. The vulnerable will be getting in down, and that's a second round on board for NOB Aliens. And Weird Esports, how did they lose that round? It was a 2v2 situation, and both the players, they put up a really good fight against Weird Esports.
Yeah, that was a good round in general for Weird Esports as well. But at the same time, great retake coming out from Noble Lands. They were able to get the second round of the board. I almost thought that Weird Esports might be able to just take that round away from the hands of Noble Lands. But yeah, Weird Esports, unfortunately, the Killjoy wasn't able to do much. It was a good round for Weird Esports. I say that because not only did they get themselves 3 frags, they also got themselves a spike planted. So that's enough for them. They're going to be, swimming in a pool of money as well, which is going to allow them to go ahead, pick up the bigger guns, and play a lot better in round number 3.
Yeah. And NOB Aliens, after, losing a lot of guns in the previous round, they must have to go for the first buy. We can say 3 Spectres and rarely 2 rifles coming in from their hands. And Weird Esports have gone for a full buy, of course. They have all the Vandals and Phantoms in their hands, and they're trying to look for an entry. None of the players have actually got one. 1 minute left on the clock. Rena is trying to get that lurk possible again. I mean, she did open up a frag in the previous round, and she's expecting another one. So she's gonna give out a little sound and fall back into the mid. If she gives out the sound in the waters, then that might give them a chance to rotate, as Sasm is going to be the first one to give an entry over towards the Copy at the B-bomb side, which will give them a lot of time to get the bomb planted down. And there you go. The Raze is getting the bomb planted down. Chaos has all the pullings, all the gravity pills and smokes ready right now.
Yeah, Weird Esports, they are looking like they are going to be walking away with the first round of the board though. But Noble Lions, you never know. It might just surprise us as well. But now Novin is trying to move in from the defender side of spawn. I'm going to be able to find a frag as Shroud 3K takes him down. Quite a unique name there, Shroud 3K. And yeah, Chaos and He-Man, they're going to be the ones to finish it all off and put up that first round of the board for Weird Esports. 2-1 as we move on towards round number 4. Weird Esports should pretty much have the second round of the board and tie things up at the scoreboard as well. As Noble Lions, despite them going for a full buy, I don't know. I just feel like Weird Esports, with the momentum that they're setting up as well, should pretty much have the second on the board as well. Unless a little Noble Lions pull out the rabbit from out of the hat.
Now losing that round is going to be a big hit for the economy of NOB Aliens, which means they have to go for an eco right now. Well, obviously I did see that coming, as they lost a round against VR Esports, which will eventually lead them to go for an intro as Heeman will be spotted by the Wolf. Immediately takes it down for his safety. I really love the way how Viper walls have been executed from the defenders. I mean, Viper is a very good pick on the split, especially after she got buffed recently. I mean, I wouldn't say recently, it's been a while. I don't know why, for a very weird reason, I don't know why the Reyna is the lurker over here. He's lurking over towards the A bomb side, and now he might find a flag on towards Sky if I'm not wrong. Yep, he might. Or maybe he might be the one who's getting it. Oh, never mind. He's going to get the flag, of course. Why not? And there you go with that showstopper coming to the face. It's going to be another kill coming in the way for VR Esports. 2 players left from NOB Aliens. That's a 2v4 situation there. I'll be seeing a deja vu movement over here. We see NOB Aliens clutch a 2v4 before, and I'm actually expecting them to do once again, but considering their economy, I wouldn't actually want them to do that. Or maybe if they're on an eco, if they have a pistol, then they can definitely go ahead and try. They have nothing to save.
And it's going to be the alarm bot to be activated as well, which is going to give away the position of Zader. A YP comes out from Shao 3K, and it's going to be all out of Sid saying no in a 1 versus 3. But I guess it is going to be Weird Esports to be saying no to Sid of attempting this clutch in a 1 versus 3. That's going to be the second round of the board for Weird Esports. Even Stevens on the board, and Nob Alliance have to go in for, I guess, an eco. They did force buy that round, I guess. No, never mind. They do have the money to go in for the buy. So, it's going to be that full buy coming out.
2 or 3 of the players that forced by the Spectres. For the rest of them, they were actually holding off the... I wouldn't say forced buy, I said they bought a semi-buy, and rest of them were carrying pistols in their hands. And after that round, I guess they'll be able to invest in the economy once they get back. With all the big guns and Weird Esports, they've been doing good so far. They're putting out a balanced fight against NOB Aliens, I would say.
That's right. You know, Noble Lands, they've got themselves 3 of their players with their ultimate as well. So, yeah, Weird Esports need to be careful if they are going to go in towards the A side, because Sid say now he can just activate that ult and play alongside his ult as well inside of the Viper's pit.
It looks like it's an EXP coming through. Oh, Sid Say is going to be receiving a lot of damage over there. And I guess VK is going to be the man who's trying to save his teammate over there. Gets one and nobody has any idea that Sid Say is sitting over there. Gets one, gets traded. And there comes the resurrection. The Heeman is back
One enemy remaining.
Which will result in a 1 vs 3 fight right now. Oh, the poor Killjoy coming in from NOB Aliens. I mean, Aliens, they'll be having a very rough time with their economy in it. They've lost 3 rounds back to back if they lose this one. Copy as a lockdown, he can put that to a real good use. There's an alarm bot and a turret to be working with, and Shroud is trying to actually backstab Copy over there. And there you go, Copy has been caught off guard. That's 3 rounds for VR Esports back to back. Maybe all VR Esports needed was a little push, and they actually got it.
They definitely got that push, and I guess that push is going to be setting up their momentum as well for this specific match. With Esports now with the lead against Noble Lions. Noble Lions have to go in for a half buy, or should I say an eco. They should definitely go in for an eco though, but I'm not really sure why they are, pulling out the Vandals and stuff. Sid say no. Maybe you should rethink your decisions here. Yeah? Alright, there you go. Finally, he's just gonna, think it out once again, and he's gonna be like, yes, I made a mistake. I'm just gonna go ahead and, get a judge out. Interestingly, he's gonna pull out the ult as well over towards the B mains. And inside of that ult, he can just play around with the judge as well. This is gonna keep Weird Esports out of the B side completely. And that's good. That's completely good, in my opinion. Noble Lands, on the other hand, with that, they pretty much have to just completely give up the B side as well. They're gonna be like, you know what? Our guy got the B side. All we have to do is watch over towards mid and A. VK47, this guy, he has to be careful. If he gets caught off guard, then it's all over. There you go. There's going to be MF God to go ahead and take down VK47, and MF God is going to try and get himself another one. Yep, he's going to get that double, looking for the triple. Yeah, the triple should come in, and yep, the triple is in as well.
This man is just pressing that W so hard. He just grabbed himself a triple kill. Or maybe the last two players might be walking this crosshair once again. It can be an ace coming in through his way. Or maybe if he just gets the kill on towards Viper, he's back down 24 HP. And unfortunately, Setseno is going to be taking him down. A 2v4 situation right now. Sasmi, he has no one.
One enemy remaining.
Copy's dying down, and there you go. Copy gets eventually taken down, and that's the last player standing. A beautiful Prime Vandal putting to the use by Sasmi. That's a double kill, and that's the 4th round on board for VR Esports. Surprisingly, it's a 4K for them. It's the 4th round on board after they started off on the attacking. I mean, attacking, it's not really in the favor of split. Or also nowadays I feel like, no map is, decided over to a particular side or favor to a particular side. It all depends on which team is currently playing.
Yeah, that is the general custom as well. Depends on what exactly the composition is, what exactly the players are feeling as well for that particular day. And it looks like that Weird Esports, after setting up that right momentum, they are looking a lot better than Nob Alliance as well. He-Man right now is going to be putting down the Lear in order to go in for that peak to his teammates. Interestingly, Nob Alliance have been taking aggressive control across the map, and they are, blocking off the entrances for Weird Esports. Just like this one. You see that Sage Wall being built up over towards the B mains. The last round, it was actually the ult coming in from the Viper. So the Pit Viper being deployed over towards the B mains kept Weird Esports out of the B side as well. And it, sort of forces them to move in over towards A or even over towards the middle position. This time, Weird Esports, they are going to try and move in over towards the A side. And over towards the A side, I guess, it's just Copy who has got his setup as well. MF got to, use the double satchel moving over towards the Tar's position. Try and get himself some frags, but at the same time, the timing is going to be a bit of a problem for him. He does get himself a frag. The ultimate is going to be popped in as well by VK47, but that won't stop him. And he's going to further move in as well. That's going to take it down in the end. Novin picks up Zator. And with that, this 4 vs 4 retake is going to commence from the side of Nob Alliance.
I think Nob Alliance, they will be putting their best out to be getting this retake into their hands. Chaos gets 1 onto its Novin, and it's all in the hands of He-Man right now. He should get that kill against Raze, and yes, definitely he managed to get that down. And Sky is the last man starting down at the Rams right now, managed to get to 1, and that's a 1v2 situation right now. His position has been revealed away, but nevertheless, does he have any objectives to be working with? And I guess that's not going to be a problem because He-Man is going to go ahead, peek down over to his enemies, get the kill. That's the 5th round on board for VR Esports, and they are playing very good. Or maybe it's just because I have supported them to do so. Looks like NOB Alliance getting the first 2 rounds, they were real successful at that, but from the very next round, they had the downfall. I don't know what's going wrong with them. The first 2 rounds, they were really aggressive. They got a 2v4 clutch done. And the pistol round, that was a 2v1. Well, I guess they're good at the clutches getting done. They're good at the individual potential. Okay. But they need to play as it is right now. The rotations are being laid from NOB Alliance, especially when you know that VR Esports is trying to hit down the A-bomb side again and again.
You definitely are a lucky charm to many, and I guess Weird Esports, they are going to be getting that lady luck as well towards them. They're looking to put up the 6th round of the board, and I guess that is a good start coming in from He-Man in order to do so. To get that entry over towards the B side, but you know what? The surprise is that Weird Esports, they are going to move it over towards the A side, whereas Nob Alliance, they're going to be left thinking that, hey, with He-Man getting himself that entry towards B, most probably the hit should come in over towards B as well.
Sure, with NOB Alliance, it's another eco for them, and with that head tap not connecting very well for Zito, he's gonna be very going down. Now I can feel that guy completely. He gave that headshot straight, pointing out the crosshair straight on the head, but he still fails to be getting that shot. But yeah, we came down to a 3v4 situation. VR Esports, they have a man advantage though either way. No one in Sitzer, they're trying to push over towards the heaven. So with the Viper's Moody going down, I think he's trying to get a peep or so. It's an eco, so there won't be much room for them to be filling in. Killjoy gets one. Both of them are in the ramp right now, and that's a beautiful
Placing
trade coming in
swarm
from
grenade.
VK. No one gets another one. They brought it down to a 2v2 situation. Maybe the impossible might be becoming possible, but with absolutely less time left, I don't think VK and Sage will be making it, as MF God will be taking up at this right time and will be getting a double kill. That was the worst possible timing ever for NOB Aliens.
6th round on the board for Weird Esports is Noble Alliance. They are struggling. They're struggling in a way where I can't even explain as to what exactly is going on. They're just losing out these duels as well. And I guess they have to work a little bit more on how exactly they're taking all of these frags as well. In the meantime, beautiful scenery out here of a railway station in Korea. That's exactly what Split is based on, by the way.
Yeah, that's true. Even in the screens, we can see all the list of the numbers from the railway stations. Also, coming back to the match, I have a really interesting fact to share that, it's bullseye round from Alien. And if they lose this one, we know what's the chances are of the Esports taking away this match in their hands. And it looks like, we can possibly go ahead and get him one, but weirdo. Yeah. What am I gonna call weird teams player? I'm gonna call them weirdos, and they're gonna just go ahead and shut Nobilians down. Or maybe this one player still left. I don't know how Raze is the only guy left till the last second, even in the first round, even in the previous round, even right now. He's the only guy left till the end.
Yeah, Weird Esports with their 7th on the board, despite using absolutely everything over towards the B towers. You might have seen a barrage of utilities being used over towards the B towers, but still, nothing, absolutely nothing helped Nob Alliance for getting that 3rd round of the board. Weird Esports, on the other hand, putting up the 7th. Sasmi currently is at the top of the table as well, alongside MF God with 11 kills. I guess He-Man is almost around to beating that score as well. Looking forward to that.
Toxins going up.
But I really like, that name He-Man. It brings a lot of memories actually. So back in the day, it used to be a cartoon He-Man. Guy was a superhero, and yeah, he was definitely a proud figure for many.
I think nothing much has changed. He's still the superhero for his team.
Kill my allies.
Yeah, he still is the superhero for the team.
Yeah.
Maybe he is the
He's got
original
to make
He-Man.
Yeah, that can actually be true. Now, all I want to know is that why did He-Man stop himself in the cartoons? Or maybe it's just the teens who stopped watching the cartoons. But yeah, nevertheless, putting that aside, we are back in the match. 7-2, nothing much to talk about, but I still feel like, Weird Esports, they have more lead in the point, in the point of view coming in from the rounds 2-7. So that's pretty much going to make a huge difference for an alliance to make a comeback right now. And there you go. That's a beautiful shot coming in. And of course, checking each and every corner is really important. There's one player still in the bombs of the certain sky who might be able to get a flag or so. He gets one, might be getting another one in any time. A 4v3 situation. This time, Aliens has the man advantage, and I'm pretty sure they're going to be making all the difference in the world. Sasmi gets in one, Chaos gets immediately traded down. Raze gets a double kill, and that's only 2 seconds left for Weird Esports Killjoy to get the spike planted down. And unfortunately, that won't be happening as NOB Aliens. There you go. NOB Aliens, they will be getting the 3rd round on board, and that's a timeout coming in from NOB Aliens. So I'm pretty sure that they want to end the first half in 7-5 note. All they need is just 2 more rounds, Nitish. Just 2 more rounds.
Yeah, if they can just find themselves up to 5, then we can call it a good half. If they can't, then things are going to be a bit problematic for Nob Alliance on their attack. Weird Esports, judging from the way they're playing on their attack, I guess they look like a team that might do pretty damn good on their defense as well. But at the same time, Nob Alliance, I really love how they played in and around that cosmic divide being put up from the side of Weird Esports. And they were able to grab themselves a 3rd on the board, which is a start for them. This timeout, is going to be taken up by Noble Lions, by the way. And I guess, yeah, Noble Lions this time out might just rule out the momentum for Weird Esports. Might just, set them off, and maybe it's a time for Noble Lions to grab the rest of the 2 rounds as well, remaining in this half.
True. No, Valiants, all they need is just 2 rounds, and I'm pretty sure whatever it takes, they are gonna get the 2 rounds. Well, Weird Esports, they know 1 more round, and they have the lead in the first half. If they play it like how they want it, or how they at least previously used to, this time we don't have Reina as the lurker over towards the A-mains. We have the KJ waiting over towards the A-mains, with the turret placed over. No one gets 1, and MFGod is gonna immediately trade no one. So the hero has been pulled off, and a duelist from Weird Esports. 4 to 4, 1 man down from both of the teams. B-bomb side looks quite clear for me. There's only 1 player holding off closer to B side, and that is the Sky. She's already way over at the CT man. And if the rotation comes through by Weird Esports, and if they by chance go ahead and get the plant over towards the B-bomb side, it can be a huge advantage for them. The rotation hasn't been called yet, and since he's actually playing really aggressive over towards the A-mains, and I guess KJ is gonna eventually fall back over towards the B-bomb side. There we are. MFGod has already reached down to the bomb side, and he'll be taking down the turret as well.
Alarm bot down.
So right now, Weird Esports, we're going to be seeing them trying to, go ahead and plant that spike as well over towards the B side, but unlucky for them, the defender's Killjoy will be placing that specific lockdown, which is going to delay the push for a little bit more. And Sasmi has got no idea, I guess, that there's a little bit of a backstab coming in as well inside of Noble Lions. We're going to be seeing the Viper trying to move in from the B towers, and Sasmi, well, one way or another, he does get himself 1 frag before going down. So that's a relief. At the same time, Noble Lions are running with a man disadvantage. That is going to be changed right now as MFGod is going to go ahead and pull out that ultimate as well. It's going to be all down to the final player from side of Noble Lions. That is Sid, who might just say no for the attempt of Weird Esports to get themselves on towards 8th as well. But never mind, there's going to be chaos to go ahead and take down Sid and put up a no straight in front of his face. Noble Lions are not going to be able to put up their 4th, and it's going to be Weird Esports to maybe get themselves their 9th in this round, or maybe Noble Lions might just get themselves a 4th as well, you never know. It's going to be down to how exactly Weird Esports are going to plan out this execute, and they're going to carry it on as well.
True. Well, Aliens, after losing that round, I'm pretty sure they're not happy about the things that are working out for them, and Weird Esports getting the 8th round will give them an adrenaline push towards the A-mains, and I guess no one has a really good angle to be defending over here. One after the other might be walking, and I guess that aggression will not come in handy against Weird Esports. They're way too advanced than Aliens, as the cages lockdown will be coming in. No players retained, so they're gonna get Sky planted down. I guess Demon has been stuck in the screen. Oh, the Sage is gonna wall him off to death over towards the screen. He managed to get to 1. Oh, that's a good job. But MFGod gets another one, and it's a good participation. And I absolutely don't see any chances of any Aliens actually putting out the revive clutch right now. Or maybe yes, it's Saino managed to get to 1, that's by Demon. That is the duelist going down, as the paint shell will be coming through. MFGod is trying to go in for the rotation. That's the backstab from the CT. Zeno gets a double kill. Just 1 more kill, and we have very good chances of getting the clutch done. And there you go, 1 kill has been achieved. But I guess it's not a situation right now. BK gets a 1, but unfortunately gets traded by MFGod. Oh my god. 2-3-5, they brought it down to 1-1 situation, but unfortunately they couldn't get the job done, as Aliens will be walking away with 3 rounds in the first half, where Weird Esports, they have 9 rounds in their hands.
That's right, Weird Esports, 9 rounds on their attack side, something that that you should see coming in from the side of the defenders actually. Split is the defense side of map, and I guess Weird Esports are going to be very happy with the performance that they put up on their attack. 9 rounds is something that is to be celebrated about as well. Things should pretty much be very smooth for them on the defense as well, unless a little Noble Lions, they come in with a surprise of their own. But for now, let's see how exactly the pistol turns out, and then we can pretty much come to a conclusion as well about this specific match. The Killjoy has set up over towards the A side from the side of UNDEAD Esports, and this is something that most of the players they fail to notice as well. Most of the teams they tend to think that if there is a Killjoy on the enemy team, then she should probably be setting up over towards the B side as well, and that is that mind game being played by you as a Killjoy as well. You set up over towards the A side because the enemies might just move over towards A, thinking that hey, Killjoy might be B, so why don't we quickly go ahead towards the A side, get done with this pistol, and move on towards round number 2 as well. With a minute left under the clock, with VK47 trying to fight over towards the B side, I guess Nova Lions, they have found the fact that UNDEAD Esports, the Killjoy is definitely not over towards the B side, and Sitseno is still trying to move it over towards B. I'm not really sure why such a disjointed attack as the rest of the 2 attackers, they're moving it over towards A, and the Spike is all alone over towards B. This is not at all acceptable. Nova Lions, what are you guys thinking? As Copy does take down his copy over towards the side of UNDEAD Esports, that is the Killjoy. Now 1 versus 3 situation, I guess. Copy
30 seconds left.
It's got nothing much to do. He's going to be hunted down by all these players, and there you go. Sasmi finally chimes in, takes him down, and with that, gets his team on towards double digits. 10-3 as UNDEAD Esports, they're going to be walking away with the pistol. And they might just get themselves the 11th on the board as well.
That was a nice try, I would say, from Norvalians, although they will be losing that round. Unfortunately, it's going to be UNDEAD Esports taking the pistol round away. 10th round on board, all they need is just 2 rounds to get the match point done and 1 more round to win the match. And if you ask me, Norvalians, they should go for a force fight. I mean, they already gave away way too many rounds for UNDEAD Esports, and if they got a force fight, they might be putting out a good fight against UNDEAD Esports. Well, on the other hand, Heeman gets a pick on towards Copy already. That's a kill. That's an opening against Norvalians. Looks like they're actually trying to go towards the aim. And look at him, of course. He's being really aggressive over here. Gets himself a double to the judge. Only has 1 bullet left. I hope he realizes that and gets a reload perfectly done. On the other hand, people are trying to haunt the mid guy. MF God managed to get that kill with absolutely 1 bullet in his hand. Sasmi is gonna be cutting the Sage off in the CT, in the T, and eventually she will go down. That's 11-3, just 1 more round for the match point, and maybe this time Norvalians can take this round as they have a full buy compared to UNDEAD Esports. They have a 2 spectator and a judge.
So UNDEAD Esports all set to put up their match point as well, but at the same time, Nova Lions, with them having better sets of weapons as well, maybe they are going to be able to put up their 4th, maybe a 5th as well, because UNDEAD Esports should pretty much be aware of the fact. Wow, what a wall! Well, that is going to be MF God to try and peek in on top of that wall, getting broken down as well from the side of Nova Lions. VK47 alongside the Viper and the Killjoy. All 3 of these members are trying to move it over towards the B mains as well. There's 1 defender over towards B, and that is definitely going to be the Killjoy. And the rest of the gang from the side of Nova Lions, that is Zator as well as exactly who's left out. Yeah, the Sage, right? Sage and Zator. Sage is going to be watching towards the sewers, and Zator is trying to get something done towards mid. Novin, going to create some distraction, but look at He-Man coming in with a flank. Find the frag on towards Novin, and maybe another one. Yep, there you go. The double comes in from He-Man, and Sasmi is going to push in from the B towers as well. It is going to be copied to once again take care of Shroud 3K.
1 enemy remaining.
And I feel bad for Shroud. Every single time getting taken down by Copy. A quad for He-Man to put up the 12th round of the board, and UNDEAD Esports, they definitely have got themselves a superhero in their team.
12-3. The superhero is actually working out. UNDEAD Esports will be sitting down with the match point, and Norvalians, they have been stuck with the 3rd round and they are not able to put up a step forward. Losing that full buy round is going to put a lot of tense on their economy, so they're going to eventually go ahead and bring some upgraded pistols or rifles, or maybe SMGs. We can see 2 bulldogs coming into the play and a Vandal without a shield. Just quite not looking good for me, as it can be a big execute coming in anytime soon. 3 people over towards the mid, 3 players over towards the B mains. All Shroud needs is a perfect pick over towards the B main, and he can get the job done. as MF God opens up a kill over towards the mid. That's one kill done. That's their entry against Alien. So MF God, he's just not satisfied with the one kill. He's gonna go get himself a triple over there. Maybe a quad. It's his ace. Come on, let him stay. There you go. The Rays won't be getting the ace. But yeah, that's a win for Weird Esports. Wow, surprisingly, my predictions, as I took the name of the team name, it's Weird, and they did put up a really good performance. I would say weird performance though.
Yep, as always, the prediction queen. She's going to be coming out on top, and that is going to be Weird Esports to win out this specific match. Nice logo, by the way. Really, really subtle. And yeah, it looks like that Team Noble Lions, we're not going to be seeing them moving forward in the next round of the Esports Premier Series 2021, brought to you by Hell Energy Drink and Joshap. But yeah, surprisingly, Weird Esports, definitely they weren't weird. They put up a really, really good fight, and they emerged out to be victorious in that specific match. Quite an interesting one for sure. They had a slow start, but you know, over time they picked it up, and they showed us why exactly they are some of the best players as well in that server. Sazvi, actually, that name kind of brings back some memories, actually. If I'm not wrong, I do know the Sazmi. So I'm just going to confirm on that as well. But yeah, in the meantime, what you guys can do is take a look at the scoreboard as well. The scoreboard is going to be ready really, really soon. But Elika, why do you think Weird Esports won out that specific game? I mean, what exactly is your take on that specific match?
Well, 50% because I predicted it, and the other 50% because the team was really good.
Okay.
I'm not bragging, but yeah, the team was
I know, I'm
really
just
good. I
kidding.
did not
Yeah.
expect them playing so very well. When I saw them lose the 2v4, I had my hopes go low, but I guess they did make it up to me. They did make it up to me, and 13-3 is like a huge goal line difference, and they put up a really good aggression and a one-sided performance. Of course, I would say that they played it very well. They were trying to get the peaks in the first front. We had Reina who was lurking, especially He-Man. He was that one superstar who let the map get into the favor, and that was GG well played. And I'm actually looking forward for Weird Esports in the round of 32.
Yep, we all are actually, and can't wait to see what Weird Esports are going to do as well moving forward into the next round of Esports Premier Series, brought to you by Energy Drink and Joshap. Let's take a quick look at the MVP scorecard as well, because it's ready. Let's take a look at who exactly is the star player from the side of Team Weird Esports, and it is going to be MF God with 24 kills, 415 ACS, and a KD of 2.7. Damn. That's some nice stats over there, Mr. MF God. Just from the side of Team Noble Lions, it's going to be VK47. Well, at least that 47, that name, it is on top somewhere. From the side of Noble Lands, 10 kills, 213 ACS, and a KD of 0.7. The guy tried his level best, by the way, and I do remember that, you know, it was actually copy in that previous match that I did cast for Noble Lands, right? It was actually copy to be playing an initiator role as well. This time around, though, they did bring quite a switch up over here. Sitseno was playing a Sentinel in that game, and Novin was actually playing a Duelist. So quite a switcheroo coming out from the side of Noble Alliance, and I guess they're still in that experimentation phase as well, where they're trying to figure out what exactly is that best composition as well, which is going to work out for their team. All the best for that, by the way, and good luck for your future matches as well. But Weird Esports, congratulations once again for winning off this specific match, and yeah, moving on towards the next round for sure. But with that said and done, right, this once again was a pretty quick affair coming out from the side of Weird Esports, and I guess, you know, we are going to be witnessing quite a lot, as is the custom. Round of 64, round of 32, and the round of 16 as well usually tends to end pretty quickly, and it is actually going to be the next round, which is going to be even more interesting, which next phase actually, which is going to be quite close, when all of these top tier teams are going to be facing off against each other as well. As you did mention, right, Samurai Esports are one team that are going to be looking to claim that throne as well in the specific qualifier, because of the technical difficulty that they had the previous qualifier. They had to forfeit against Fufu Esports, and it is unfortunate, but at the same time, it did give that platform to Fufu Esports as well, and they proved themselves to be quite the titans themselves. But anyways, that was things from the past. Qualifier number 3 is going to be quite an intense one, and I'm sure that you guys are going to have a lot of fun watching qualifier number 3 as well. Let's take a quick break, and after that we're going to be coming back with the final match of the day as well. More information on match number 3 after we come back from the break. So I want you guys to go ahead, check out the Josh app, download it, browse some content till we come back, and also grab yourselves a can of energy drink to energize yourself for match number 3. We're going to be back shortly, so don't go anywhere, stay tuned.
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा। ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा। ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा। ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
Well, with two matches set and done, we are back with the third match, which is about to go live, and with two interesting teams. I would say Team FANGS versus Undead Legion, and we finished two matches. That was quick though. It's the first day of EPS, and it's coming to an end very quickly.
Yeah, it usually is going to be the case for the rest of the qualifier as well. We had two games, so pretty quick. First one was a flawless victory for DGP. The second one was a 13-3 victory for Weird Esports. Now we're going to be jumping in towards FANGS versus Undead Legion. Now we all know what FANGS is capable of, and we definitely are aware of the fact that FANGS are a team that are making quite the name out there in the country as well. Getting all of these wins as well in most of the other tournaments. And Team FANGS, I guess we are going to be expecting the exact same result in this match as well.
Yeah, I mean, we did see two one-sided games today, which pretty much ended real quickly. And the Weird Esports that versus NOB Aliens, that was quite a surprise. It was actually a fluke prediction, which unfortunately came to be true because I heard you talking about NOB Aliens and they're a good team. Well, yeah, definitely. We are supposed to take away the win. They'll be proceeding to the round of 32, and we have the third match of the day ready, and that's the map is going to be the Icebox. Icebox, my favorite map, one of my favorite maps, I would say, and it's made for Jet, and I guess it's your favorite map as well, especially when you play Jet.
Well, my favorite map is always going to be Haven. Elika usually tends to have a lot of favorite maps. Not really sure why.
I would say all the maps are my favorite except for Split and Ascent. I hate Ascent absolutely.
So basically, as far as I know, Elika, her favorite map was Split, but then that changed to being Bind, and then now she's saying it's Icebox. Well, Elika, she tends to, constantly
on a whole point of view.
Exactly. So, for Elika, her favorite map is basically all the maps out there in the game because her favorite game is Valorant. And to be honest, we are going to be looking at the draft selection screen as well. Elika, why don't you go ahead and walk our viewers through it?
Interesting though. I would say that Icebox, you should definitely pick up Reyna because it's one of the best agents that I've so far seen in the map of Icebox. We have Team Fangs going in for interesting lineup. We have a controller that is a Viper. We have a Sage, an Initiator, a double duelist setup. Reminds me of the old days. I haven't seen the perfect default, the perfect default agent composition so far in Icebox. People usually go for the single duelist, but well, we have Cypher. Cypher in Icebox. Is it any good? I'm not sure though, because I see very less Cypher in the maps like Icebox and Breeze. Cypher is not actually advisable, but yeah, maybe Red Devil has some other plans over here. As Cairo is still picking on the agents, he'll be locking up to Viper. Drax has picked up the Praise, and we have Popoil as the Phoenix. And to my surprise, we have real good damage coming in from the defending side, so they can hold the push of the attackers. We have only two damaging the two damaging agents from attacking that Stream Fangs is Viper and Sova. Of course, the shotguns they come to a real good use.
That's true. Team Fangs, they've got themselves a good composition. The same can be said for Undead Legion, but at the same time, Team Fangs for being the team that they are, a quite aggressive one at that for sure. We are going to be seeing them starting off on the attack, and mind you, Icebox is an attacker side of map, so Team Fangs, if they can just set the momentum right, it looks like that Undead Legion, they might have some trouble as well moving on towards this specific match.
Yeah. Well, it looks like Undead Legion. Look at their logo. It looks so ferocious, man.
Yeah, it reminds me
well,
of...
I'm expecting...
Yeah, it reminds me of, I don't know, one of the family banners as well in Game of Thrones. I don't know. Kind of.
It reminds me of Sky's Wolf, you know. Exactly. If Sky's Wolf had a real good logo, it would be that, to be honest.
Toxins going up.
Unfortunately, Cole's gonna take him down. That was not expected at all. It started a 1v5 situation, and I guess Undead Legion is having a real bad start over us, the defenders.
Revealing area.
Yeah, Undead Legion. They actually were going over towards the A side, and it is going to be Fangs to go ahead and get themselves a flawless victory in the pistol round. Damn, Team Fangs, as I said, definitely are going to have a real good time, and they're here to show us why exactly they are known as one of the best out there in the country as well. They're duelists, they tend to open up the space really well, and I've stressed on this enough in most of the tournaments out there as well that I've casted, especially the matches that I cast from Team Fangs as well. Team Fangs, they are quite the kings when it comes to, you know, getting the aim on point and getting all of these frags as well for themselves. In terms of the fragging department, Smokey usually stands at the top of the table as well. Kohli, he used to fill in the role of the Astra as well. But surprisingly, for Icebox, he has picked up the Viper. I'm not gonna say it's a bad pick, but at the same time, I really love how, you know, they are playing based on top of the utilities coming out from the side of Viper as well. Down to the Phoenix in a 1 versus 5, and I guess he's gonna get taken down by Kohli. Second out of the board for Team Fangs, and it's gonna be a full buy coming out from Undead Legion now.
Oh, Undead Legion, not having a really good time. But yeah, after losing 2 rounds against Team Fangs and doing an eco, they have to go for a full buy right now. Or maybe not. Did they post buy the previous round? Looks like they have to work with 3 Spectres and a Vandal and a Judge. 34 of them have shields. I don't understand the point. Drax can go ahead and pick up a full shield, but they're scared that they might not have a full buy in the next round. I'm pretty sure the team's Fangs will be smoothly wiping Undead Legion away with the firepower or the guns they have in the hand. Undead Legion, they are definitely not on the advantage side, I would say. Fangs Maverick is gonna put that drone and get some intel, which can be quite helpful. Fangs gets away at the right time. Kohli gets a 1 towards top while that's an entry. The 4v5 situation right now. Undead Legion already losing a player. Look at Fangs Reyna. He's actually trying to lurk in over towards the B-bomb side. If he sees anybody rotating, he gets a free pick over there.
One enemy.
So yeah, but now Undead Legion. Wow! Cactus! Alright then. Well, that's one way to get that third round of the board and to put away Undead Legion in a fashionable way for sure. Team FANGS, interestingly, Cactus's aim is looking a lot crisp today. Like more than you know what he does every single day. Today is just looking quite a lot better as well.
Well, regarding the fragging department, I would definitely say that Cactus and Smoke, both of them are
Revealing area.
highly shutting them down. 5 kills for both of them. It just has been 3 rounds, mate. But they've already got 2 of the rounds in favor. Well, Undead Legion, they're still trying to be putting out their best. Probably by, oh, maybe not. By actually, Ball gets one, Brigade gets one, but Fangs back in the action. He gets himself a double all alone by himself. Well, the Sage can do wonders sometimes as well. He's gonna heal himself. He's gonna be walling that particular side and getting the bomb planted down. As we can see, it's not a 1v3 situation all in the hands of Cypher. I told you, Cypher was not really a supporter pick, and unfortunately, the Cypher is AFK. There you go, one of the players might have been disconnected, and we might be calling it a timeout anytime soon.
Yep, Red Devil is going to be AFK, and I guess Undead Legion, they might have to go ahead and take that timeout as well. Or maybe they're just going to continue with the match. Like, maybe the issue is unsolvable. Maybe they're just going to go ahead and, you know, keep going with this specific match as well.
On the other fact, I also want to see that, you know, Undead Legion, I don't know how they managed to lose that round. They got 2 entries, Hopoil and Brigade, both of them. They took 2 players down from Team FANGS, but the Sage, FANGS B2, all by himself, he gets himself a double kill. He had a Vandal in his hand, so I could explain things. Well, it's always about the individual firepower we have. And looking at the scoreboard, we already have Smoke with 6 kills, Cactus with 5, and B2 with 4. The names are actually outstanding, different from what we have in Undead Legion. We have Brigade, Rags, Red Devil, Yami, Skehiro? Is that how we pronounce it? Yami Skehiro?
Yeah, it's Yami Skehiro.
Yeah. A little tricky name to be pronounced, but yeah, it gets the job done. Maverick Kohli. Kohli as in Virat Kohli. I'm pretty sure Kohli as in Virat Kohli. I mean, he must have been a fanboy of Kohli.
So, yeah, Undead Legion, despite them having quite unique names, their gameplay, it isn't showing that much as well. They are kind of struggling, and that struggle is visible as well while they're trying to take the duels as well against Team FANGS. Chaos Brigade and Hopoil are the only ones who have managed to get themselves a frag now in this specific match, whereas Drax, Mr. Red Devil, and Yami Skehiro, they have to step up their game as well. From the side of Team FANGS, however, everyone has started popping off, except for, of course, Maverick and Kohli. They still are getting the job done. Them being the support players as well. We don't really expect them to, you know, stay head-to-head alongside Smoker and Cactus. But Smoker and Cactus, they both are incredible fraggers from the side of Team FANGS. And I'm not even gonna lie. The way they have been playing, it's insane.
But what's insane is that watching Undead Legion getting shut down by Team FANGS, where Team FANGS have been putting up a great fight, and now it's time for them to rise and shine Undead Legion. But unfortunately, they're doing an ego. That was pretty much expected. We saw everything coming through it. Kohli gets one, might be another kill coming on the way. The HP is very low for them to be walking right now. Brigade gets one. They are the situation 10 to a 3v3 and now a 2 or 3v2. Team FANGS, they don't have the advantage. Look at Sova, he's down to 2 HP, he's barely surviving. The shock dart might help the Sova get most of the job done. Let's go for a gunfight. Oh, he actually managed to win a gunfight. That is quite impressive for a pick. And now Kohli is doing everything he can in his favor to get this clutch into his hands, as Drax will be walking inside the mall. He does not realize he's down to 10 HP. The vulnerability might be killing him. Well, Kohli gets one as Red Evil gets taken down. Drax is trying to walk in towards the DK set. 1 HP. single shot of Kohli can get the job done, and there you go. Kohli played it very well. The wiper in his hands, and look at that. Look at the view. Look at that cute sticker coming in as well. That's a round on board for Team FANGS.
It's round of the board for Team FANGS. Fire nail on that Legion. That was quite a retake coming out from them as well. Not really able to take down the player who was sitting at 2 HP, and then in a 2 versus 1 situation again made the mistake of giving individual one-on-ones on towards Mr. Kohli. The utility usage coming in from Kohli though. God damn it. The guy absolutely used everything. And to be honest, he made the right decision as well. Interesting recon out. I'm not really sure where that was supposed to land, but definitely wasn't supposed to go back in space. Cactus on the other hand is going to put an aggression onto the side. It's going to be Smoker to aggressively get himself a double as well by pushing in through the smoke. Smoker is actually looking to get himself a triple as well, and maybe after moving into the kitchens he might be able to get himself that frag, but never mind. Hop Oil is going to move out of the kitchens in time, and Cactus is going to find that frag as well. Putting up the 6th round of the board. Undead Legion, not sure what they are supposed to do as well now against Team FANGS, but what I do know for a fact that they have to eco this round if they need to go in for a full by the next one.
Yeah, they definitely have to go for an eco. I mean, for Undead Legion, it's just keeps going in circles. They get full by round, they lose, they go for an eco. So it's pretty much the same happening for Undead Legion. It looks like Team FANGS, they have the perfect economy to be working with Undead Legion. They need to work on their team skills at the moment, as Phoenix will be using his ultimate. Pretty much does no damage, but Team FANGS might be getting an entry. There you go, Smokey gets killed. That's another one. Meanwhile, Drax took a beautiful trade, and I guess Hopewell is not at all fighting Team FANGS into the sides. There you go, Cactus managed to get one. That's one with 4 situation right now. For the last one running down, that's the omen. Gun in hand, all times made.
Yeah, that's the brand new Vandal, by the way, in style. The brand new Vandal skill that just came out today, if I'm not wrong. Today or yesterday? It was actually today, if I'm not wrong, yeah. It looks like that Team FANGS, they're gonna go ahead and purchase that up. All of them are gonna be rocking the brand new Vandals, and they're gonna showcase some interesting clips for us as well, so that we can put it up on the Esports' Instagram page. Which brings me to tell you that Esports' Instagram page, link down in the description below. You guys can go ahead, follow it up, and check out all the clips, all the heroic moments from the stream being posted over there as well. Yami, on the other hand, is gonna push in through the Viper's wall, and he's gonna find himself a frag. Quite a heroic way to get that kill as well, I must say.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, that was a beautiful shot. Another, maybe could have been another shot. But I guess Smokey is gonna immediately trade it back. Cactus losing a kill, but don't worry, the assistant says 0-8 Team FANGS is showing a one-sided affair right now. You know, an interesting fact we noticed that from the first 2 matches we had today, looks like FANGS is even more aggressive against Undead Legion. They might be actually putting out a huge score difference line by the end of the match. We still have 3 rounds for the first half to be getting done, and I guess if Team FANGS manages to be on the 12th, what if they secure all 12 rounds of it? Also for fact that Icebox is an attacking map, and Cactus is missing on quite a lot of shots. 2 blades wasted, 3 blades wasted. He knows that he has done mistakes, and it's pretty much that he has vandalism. It's not a 4v4 situation right now. Team FANGS, they don't have a man advantage or need a man disadvantage. It looks like Cactus is gonna go ahead and get one. All the blades are going in for waste for Cactus.
One enemy remaining.
Literally lost all the 5 blades, but no worry. I think Sapper will go down eventually. 0-9 Team FANGS is going all real.
That's right. Team FANGS, they're putting in absolutely everything, and I guess I'm gonna make it look easy as well. This is something like DGP versus Viking Soul situation as well, and yeah, Team FANGS, they're in the shoes of DGP players right now. There's gonna be FANGS to dominate right off the bat, and they are definitely not gonna be hitting the brakes anytime soon, because the the road up ahead is pretty clear for them, and all they have to do is just hit the pedal to the metal, keep going, keep the momentum up, and the frags coming left, right, and center.
Oh, well, I think the fragging department is looking quite in the favor of Team FANGS. I would say they are weekly getting the strikes back to back. And talking about Undead Legion, as I told you, they haven't opened up their account. They have to open up the account, but meanwhile, we can see Brigade is trying to come in for flank, but which is an epic fail over there. He is taken down. And look at Maverick and the Sage. Both of them are trying to play a crossfire, and that's a sad foil. He's going to be slaughtered over there. As well, it's going to get his white defense activated. Thanks to it getting shot out by Yammer. Hero gets immediately traded though. Undead Legion's last person standing as Grace barely surviving Drax. 10 Drax get this much. So, because FANGS will eventually take him down, and the 12 HP Maverick managed to get into the next round. Oh, I thought it was pretty much gonna go down.
Yeah, that ult kind of failed, by the way. Like the way the Pit Viper was deployed, it actually was deployed in a way where it covered the entirety of the nest, and it also covered inside of the kitchens as well. But there was a big gap in between. So I thought that Team FANGS, they are gonna sort of struggle as well with that Pit Viper being put up as well. At the same time, Undead Legion, they were not able to capitalize on top of that mistake coming in as well. What is that recon coming out from the side of Maverick? Did that actually get someone? Nope, definitely did not. And I think that was a missed recon once again. Something like what he did over to his B mains as well.
It looks like this time Undead Legion might be getting around. They have defended the perfectly so far, but I guess that's not enough, as Kohli is going to be playing a lot different games over here. Like a double kill and maybe a triple, but the Compressor just was placed, and Red Devil, he has red face all over his face. He's gonna be getting himself a kill, which Brigade is gonna immediately trade back, but a bad drop, I would say. And FANGS B to actually managed to knife Brigade over there. I was exactly saying what was FANGS B to doing at this point. Red Evil, he has 85 HP, after the Sage, the full HP, but I guess the Cursor is just way too much in the favor of FANGS B2. FANGS doesn't only clutch a 1v1, he also manages to get a knife kill, and now everyone in the chat is going to go crazy.
Yep, rubbing salt on the wound. Something that B2 loves to do, by the way. But to be honest, more than that, Team FANGS looking to put up that 12th round on the board as well. This is going to be the last one. They won't be able to do that then. It's going to be a match point for Team FANGS. And look at that ultimate popped up by the Raze. Ultimate isn't actually going to get any frag, but it's going to be dragged to get taken out instead. Yami is going to activate the ult, and let's hope that Yami is going to be able to get himself something done or not. It's going to be Cactus to walk and run straight into the Pit Viper. Try and find where exactly Yami is, but it is going to be Yami to get himself a double, maybe a triple as well. You never know. Gonna try and watch out for his back by throwing in the molly, and Yami is looking to maybe find himself a frag on towards B2 as well. Where exactly is B2? The drone is gonna find out Yami and is gonna tag him down as well. So give out the information for Yami, and he's should pretty much be dealt with without any issues whatsoever. There you go. Maverick is gonna hunt him down, and with that B2 is gonna get the revive in. 50 seconds, all down to Mr. Red Devil in a 1 versus 3. Try and go in for the pick, and it's gonna be Maverick to get himself a quad. A 4K for Maverick to put up the 12th round of the board for Team FANGS. And what a way to end the half in style.
As I said, if Team FANGS managed to get 12 rounds in the first half, it's pretty much a GG well played. But I guess Undead Legion, that one round in the attacking side can make a lot of differences. But Team FANGS, can they beat the highest score difference like today? The highest we had was 13-3. I'm actually expecting a 13-0 or maybe 13-0, still a dream for Team FANGS. But with their aim and firepower, I think they can manage to get that round. I'm pretty sure that they'll be winning out this round. Defense setup has always been very easy for them. They have a Viper, they can put down the toxic orbs, the Molotovs, the walls from prevent them from entering the box side. We have a Sage to be walling off the tubes, and we have a Jet who can get a very beautiful view of the map in the sky.
So that Chaos Brigade is going to be the one to start things off for now, and it looks like that B2 is already coming in with a bit of a flank. Raise the wall, going to move in over towards the nest and maybe get himself that aggressive positioning as well. None of the players from side of Undead Legion are aware of the fact that B2 has already taken up that position as well. It looks like that FANGS, they might just finish things right here, right now. B2 finds himself a frag, looking to get himself another one, and with that, it is all going to be down to Drax as well as Red Devil. Drax the frag on towards B2. And it's going to be all down to Kohli, 1 versus 2. The rest of the 2 players can move it over towards the B side because they know for a fact that Kohli is over towards A.
It should be an easy clutch for Kohli. It's a 1v2 and both of them are less than 50 HP. So if he gets the correct gunfight, he might actually be getting this round done for his team. But I guess he's walking, right? If he spots out Cypher over towards the tubes,
30
could have been
seconds
an
left.
easy fact, but nobody has an idea that Viper is actually trying to backstab through the B mains, and I guess you already reached halfway through and Raze. If you're trying to go over towards the B mains, you're doing a biggest mistake. And I'm pretty sure Raze will not be doing that. Look at the concentration from Kohli. He's trying to find a player. He's going to be sneakily moving up forward. He might be spotting out. Raze over there gives a headshot, and now he's going to be tapping on towards the bomb. There's 12 bullets left, and of course, Cypher is tagged down to low HP. He will be tapping once again. Look behind you, Kohli. Look behind you. And there you go. He'll be getting the clutch done. A 1v2 going into the favor of Team FANGS. GG, well played. Pretty much a beautiful done and dust.
Defenders
Team
win.
FANGS over there. 13-0. A complete domination and shutdown by Team FANGS. That sums up our third match of the day.
That's true. 13-0, a flawless victory for Team FANGS, and yeah, these guys definitely ruled it. They rocked the show, and I guess overall, Team FANGS are going to be very happy. They might have had a bit of a sweaty moment when Kohli was left out in a 1 versus 2, but at the same time, they had the confidence as well that Kohli is going to be able to do it because the rest of the 2 players were low, as Elika did mention as well. So, Team FANGS, congratulations for advancing on to the next round of the Esportz Premier Series 2021, brought to you by Hell Energy Drink and Joshap. I feel bad for Undead Legion, of course, but at the same time, they're going to be walking away with a lot of lessons as well. They can learn quite a lot if they just rewatch the WOD, and I'm looking forward to seeing them in the future games and in the next qualifier as well.
Yep. Well, that's going to pretty much sum up the third match of the Team FANGS. They'll be proceeding towards round of 32. With that set and done, I guess there's a lot of things that we need to be talking about. And you know that everybody's waiting in for that announcement. Although it's not a happy one, but I would still say.
Yeah, we definitely are going to be talking that up as well. But before all of that, we've got a lot of after-match analysis to do. I'm going to be handing over the mic to Elika, who is going to be letting us know about what exactly happened in that match, and the MVP scorecard is going to be ready as well. So Elika has a lot to talk about, by the way.
Yeah, the MVP, I'm pretty much sure that Smokey, and there you go, that's of course Smokey sitting down with 16 kills in Team FANGS. He did most of the job that he could. He has a 4.0 KD. I guess 4.8 was the highest we had today from one of the players, I don't remember. And we have Drax as the MVP with 7 kills from Undead Legion. Nice try, Undead Legion. Unfortunately, you couldn't make it to the round of 32. But yeah, don't get disheartened. You can try once again back in the Esportz Premier Series Qualifier number 4, which will be happening next month. So I hope you guys are, tuned for that as well. And Team FANGS, what a great performance. Also, to all the audience, if you missed this match, don't worry guys. We upload the highlights of every single match by end of the day on our YouTube channel and on Instagram as well. So for that, you have to go ahead and subscribe to Esports YouTube channel and follow them on their Instagram, that is esports.in, so you can have fun with all the highlights. Well, there's not much to talk about the post-match highlights as it is a complete shutdown. It's a 3-0. And Undead Legion, they didn't put up the performance at all. And yeah, this is my absolute first time watching a Cypher in the map of Icebox.
Yeah, usually players don't tend to pick up the agent as well, that is Cypher. But yeah, most of the times they do go ahead and pick out a Killjoy. So Killjoy is definitely a good pick on the map of Icebox as well. Cypher can be a good pick if used correctly, but at the same time, I guess most of the teams, they don't tend to do that because of very reasons. It is something to do with their composition as well, and I guess most of the teams, they have their own compositions as well. With that, we had quite a matchup for the entire day. I'm going to quickly take a quick recap as well as to what exactly happened the entire day as well. Let's bring up the schedule alongside the scores as well. We had DGP versus Viking Seoul to start off the day with 13-0. The second match of the day was Weird Esports and Noble Alliance, where Weird Esports took the win 13-3. And then we once again finish off where we started with a 13-0. But this time it was going to be Team FANGS to be winning off against Undead Legion as well. So overall, quite a stomp day for the first day of the Esportz Premier Series 2021 Qualifier number 3, brought to you by Hell Energy Drink and Joshap.
That was a big day, I would say. The first map, of course, we had an Ascent, we have a Split, and we had an Icebox, 3 different maps, and it was quite interesting to be watching them. So that sums up our first day of Esportz Premier Series Qualifier number 3. Oh, I'm still stuck at Qualifier number 1. It still feels for me refreshing, like the first day, how many butterflies I had in my stomach.
Yep, that's for sure. And it was quite a journey from qualifier number 3 all the way over towards qualifier number from qualifier number 1 all the way towards qualifier number 3. My bad. But yeah, guys, now getting on to the main point now, which you guys might have been waiting for. I might have put you in a little bit of a suspense as well. So it's nothing much. It's just that I am going to be bidding farewell from Esportz Premier Series. It is going to be the real CCV who's going to be joining you from tomorrow alongside Elika on the desk as well. Due to some personal reasons, I have to bid farewell as well. So it was quite a journey. I would like to thank Esports, Hell Energy Drink and Joshap for giving me the opportunity as well to be casting alongside Elika in this amazing tournament. Qualifier number 1 and 2 were awesome, and qualifier number 3 would have been even insane, and it is still going to be insane, by the way, because you've got amazing talents in the name of Elika and the real CCV joining you guys as well. But yeah, thank you so much for the entire team as well for giving me this opportunity. It was lovely to present 2 months of intense Valorant action for you guys. But yeah, it's going to be Assassin 47 signing off for now. This
time it's going to be real.
Yeah,
signing off part.
Yeah, it's quite the scene, but can't really help it. Anyways, keeping that aside, right? The real CCV and FTW are going to be bringing you guys more and more Valorant action starting from tomorrow. So the energy is going to go all the way up. Things are going to get heated up, and I'm pretty sure that these guys are going to entertain you better than me as well. So Elika, why don't you go ahead and finish off the day as well?
Yeah, well, I would just say, guys, it has been an immense pleasure casting beside you, Nitish. And yeah, you've always been a good friend apart from the casting part. Yeah, it's going to be hard for you to say farewell to you, because I guess I have to teach CCB all the jokes. And you should be, starting to understand my hashtag blinded by the blind jokes. Yeah, it was a great pleasure casting with you. And I guess that's it. We are done for the day number 1. And this is Nitish signing off. I wouldn't say this, but this is Nitish signing off, and this is Elika signing off. I'll meet you right back here tomorrow.
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell Energy.
Want to see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
ये है होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा। ये है होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा। ये है होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
ये है होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा। ये है होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा। ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।